Mahindra has just launched the XUV 400 Pro Series EV SUV. And of course, the big question out there is which one is better? Is it the XUV 400 or the Tata Nexon EV? In this video, we're going to be breaking it down and talking about how the Tata Nexon EV and the Mahindra XUV 400 Pro are emerging as strong contenders in what is turning out to be the more affordable EV space. But we will delve into the detailed comparison of these two vehicles and talk about factors like design, performance, range, space, features, safety, and pricing to determine which one is the better choice for you. Starting with design, Tata has pushed the boundaries of design with the Nexon EV, offering an edgy and futuristic look that has polarized opinions. Some people like it, some people don't. But overall, I think it is pretty fancy, pretty futuristic looking. And on the other hand, you've got the Mahindra XUV 400 Pro, which opts for cleaner lines, but it provides a rather contemporary appearance. Both the vehicles have their design strengths and weaknesses. I'm not going to jump into that because I honestly believe that design is a parameter that is there for the eye of the beholder, and it becomes a subjective choice for consumers. So on this count, it's really up to you whether you like the way the Nexon EV looks or the way the Mahindra XUV 400 looks. My personal choice lies with the 400. I think it has a slightly more mature, more premium outlook compared to the Tata Nexon EV, but then that's my choice. So on a point scale, I would say that on the design front, both of them are scoring equal points. So that's point number one over there for both of them. On performance, now you've got the Mahindra XUV 400 Pro that takes the lead because the top end variant does the 0 to 100 kilometer dash in 8.3 seconds as compared to the Tata Nexon EV's top end variant, which does it in 8.9 seconds. So yes, it is just a couple of points in terms of difference, but the XUV 400 Pro is the faster e-SUV amongst the two. So if you're looking for the advantage of acceleration, you're looking for something that caters to the enthusiast in you, then the XUV 400 Pro would be the one that is the vehicle to choose. Coming down to range, the XUV 400 Pro's lower variants outshine the Tata Nexon EV's lower variants because the XUV offers a 34.5 kilowatt-hour battery as compared to the Nexon EV's 30 kilowatt battery. Additionally, the XUV 400 Pro's lower variants have a better range with a claimed 375 km per charge as compared to the Tata Nexon EV's 325 km per charge. In the higher variants, the Nexon EV scores slightly higher because it comes with a 40.5 kilowatt-hour battery pack as compared to the XUV 400 Pro's 39.4 kilowatt-hour battery pack. But as far as the range goes, they're very similar. The XUV does 456 kilometers on a single charge and the Nexon EV does 465 kilometers on a single charge. In real-world conditions, both of them are probably doing 300 kilometers on a single charge. So on this front, it is a mixed bag, but looking at the complete range, I think the XUV still comes out on top because the lower variants, which are still pretty feature loaded, do have better performance on their side. As far as space and comfort is concerned, I think Mahindra seems to have done a better job of space allocation than Tata. The XUV 400 Pro offers a rather spacious cabin. The dual tone interiors really give it that airy feel, and the rear seat is exceptionally comfortable. So the Tata Nexon EV is not too far behind, but I think that when you're looking at the small things and you're gauging all these little bits, when it comes to space and comfort, the XUV 400 Pro scores the points on this front. As far as technology and features are concerned, with EVs, we're seeing them becoming more and more tech savvy. So you've got a host of connected systems on board. You've got nice digital instrument clusters. You've got large touchscreen infotainment systems. So All your connected needs are there too: Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Alexa connectivity. So I think both brands are doing a fantastic job on this front. And depending on what your personal preference is, you can really boil it down to what you would choose. So whether you would prefer a futuristic and slightly overboard tech version of the Tata Nexon EV, or a more premium look and feel of the XUV 400 Pro. That's what it boils down to. But either way, you can't go wrong. So when it comes to the tech and features on board, I think both vehicles are at par over here. Next up is, of course, safety. Now, over the years, Mahindra and Tata have been tom-tomming about getting 4-star and 5-star rated products out in the market. They are in a race to show that they're very responsible when it comes to safety. So again, I think both these products are going to measure up to that level, and either one that you choose will be a very safe vehicle for you and your family. Last but not the least, we have pricing. Now, pricing obviously plays a rather crucial role in deciding the better product, because at the end of the day, it is your money that you will be putting down, and you want to go for something that is of value to you and is giving you everything that you need. It's tick marking all the right boxes for you. So the Nexon EV actually starts at a lower price point. It starts at about 14.7 lakhs, and it goes all the way up to 19.99 lakhs. Yes, so the Tata Nexon EV is almost touching 20 lakhs when it comes to the price point. The XUV 400 Pro series starts at 15.49 lakhs, which is a shade higher than the lower variants of the Tata Nexon EV. But having said that, the top-end version is at 17.49 lakhs. So you get the EL Pro XUV 400 for 17.49 lakhs, which is a little over 2 lakhs less than the top-end version of the Tata Nexon EV. And for me, that is a real deal breaker over there, because while the Tata Nexon EV does have a lot going for it, the 2 lakh difference in price point as compared to what you're getting on board when you compare the top version of both the vehicles, that is a little hard to justify. And I think it is here that Mahindra has scored the biggest points. So in conclusion, and after my little run through over here, looking at space, performance, comfort, and features, and of course pricing, in my books, the Tata Nexon EV is the second best choice. That's right. The Mahindra XUV 400 Pro series walks away with the accolades on which one is better. So if you are in the market and you are looking for an EV, I would strongly recommend that you try both of them, but it might be the Mahindra that wins you over. It does everything right. It's got a lot going for it. The upgraded version has done away with the growls of that age-old dashboard. It looks new, it looks modern, and it definitely has a lot happening for it. Having said that, and ultimately, potential buyers should consider their priorities and preferences to make an informed decision between the two of these electric SUVs. I hope this video has helped. If you have any further questions, please do leave a comment behind, and I will get back to you. That is my promise. That is the MOTORSCRIBES promise. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I do look forward to hearing back from you.